Alright, what's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing a video giving my thoughts on some recent comments from Greg Nicotero of The Walking Dead, talking about, in Season 5, the zombies becoming more and more decomposed, and also our zombie apocalypse timeline. Alright, good stuff. So I'll put the link to this one in the description for you guys. It's from comicbook.com, and the quote reads exactly, "These walkers have been around for what we estimate to be a year and a half, so there's a lot more exposed bone and skin falling off. We've got a whole new look on some of these featured walkers. It's exciting." So that's very cool. Kind of like that Bicycle Girl thing where, you know, some of them look almost like skeletons more than they did like, you know, people that are infected with something. And I really do feel like the zombies on The Walking Dead have gotten better since we started the series. I mean, it makes sense that at the beginning they would be just recently turned within maybe like a couple weeks to a month, or even some right away, like Milton, for example. And in those, they might have most of their flesh, they might be fully filled out and everything, and just beginning to decompose. So either whatever killed them, causing them to have some kind of abrasions or different things. But for the most part, aside from maybe their mouths from chopping and their fingers from scratching and doing things like that, their bodies are mostly intact, aside from whatever killed them. So it's pretty cool that as we go through The Walking Dead, if you look season by season, you'll see that the zombies from seasons 1 and 2, which would be like the first year, on through up till now, which is season 5, of course, starting season 5. Each step they're getting more and more decomposed. Now there are some, like Bicycle Girl from the beginning, that was really like, you know, drawn out and everything, and very skeletonist to begin with. But if you guys saw the episode about that, they did the webisodes. If you guys saw the first season of webisodes, which you can watch on AMC, their website, they have them there. It's actually the story of Bicycle Girl and how she got like that. So for her case, it makes sense. But definitely, I would say, I like this approach they're going, which is, as we go season by season, a little more, to the point where most of them are going to start looking like straight up skeletons, you know, something out of like, I don't know, horror movie basically. So it's pretty cool. The other thing that was weird about this one, and people ask me sometimes about this, which is how far we are into the zombie apocalypse. Well, there's our answer right there. Greg Nicotero says we're about a year and a half. And I at first thought we would at least be a couple years into it at this point, but let's go through the math of the seasons, because the seasons tell us a story, and also the time skips. We had season 1 is like, you know, right at the beginning of the zombie apocalypse as it's happening, and, you know, kind of swept across. Then we go through all of that, which is only 6 episodes. The second season, which is also the first year, and then when the second season ends, we have the winter time skip. Then when we go into the third season, they talk about how they've been driving around in circles all winter. I think that was T-Dog's line. He didn't get many lines, so I remember that. So after that, there's a year, right? Because you have winter and then we're back, so there's a year. And then after that first year, season 3 goes all the way through. Between season 3, the end of that, and season 4, we have a 6-month time skip. Now, I was thinking that that was like a winter time skip, which would put us 2 years into the zombie apocalypse. But it's not. Even though they were wearing jackets at the end of that season, which made sense. Like if you remember Rick and when the governor, when they sat down, they were wearing jackets and that and everything. But it wouldn't be a winter time skip during that 6-month period. In fact, when season 4 comes back, it's still like, I don't know, fall, summer type ish time. Now it doesn't work out perfectly, because if you look at the clothes they're wearing at the end of season 3, they're wearing, you know, bigger clothes than what they're wearing at the beginning of season 4 in that. Well, for the most part, for most of them. So it doesn't work out perfectly, but I guess the idea is that between season 3 and 4, there's a 6-month time skip, but it's not winter time. So we're getting close to the end of the second year. So he says about a year and a half. I guess I would put it at a little bit more than a half. I guess I'd put it, you know, at the time we're starting, closer to winter time. But it doesn't work out perfectly because they can't film during the winter. So it's possible we could see some kind of time skip during this season, unless they wait until the end and then they do the winter time skip, which would put us 2 years into the zombie apocalypse. So those are kind of, you know, that's kind of where we're at now. I guess it's kind of, if he says it, you know, obviously he's a producer and everything in the show. I guess we have to kind of accept that as canon. So it's about 1.5 years in the zombie apocalypse, or a little bit over. So pretty cool stuff. Have a look at the article if you guys want to see it. I just kind of wanted to get my thoughts out there on the zombies becoming more and more decomposed, and I'm really excited to see the trailer, of course, at SDCC this year. Should be coming in about a month now. We should get the trailer for Season 5, and we'll get to see some of his new walkers that he's talking about. So that should be fun. So let me know what you guys think about that. Zombies decomposing more and more. I love it. And also the zombie apocalypse timeline in the TV series. If you like the video, please like it below, thumb it up. If you guys want to help support the channel, add it to favorites, share it. That's it for this video, guys. I'll see you for the next one. This is Trev, as always, and I'm saying peace.